Hi, my name is Carmen Mercado. Most of you know me as Fit Journey by Carmen. And Saturday, I launch what I call intentional living. I'm gonna make it like a little series for this month. And I'm here in the yard of my house. And I just wanted to give you a little glimpse about what I mean about being intentional in your life. So here's a little secret that I have not shared for the last 5 weeks. I have been living in basically one floor that is completely corner to a corner, plastic, everything put away because my kitchen is being remodeled. So in other words, I have been without a kitchen for 5 weeks. Now, this is where intentional living comes in. I could complain, I could eat out, I could make my life miserable, but instead, I have focused on my end goal, which is my awesome, gorgeous, beautiful kitchen that I have been envisioning and I have put on my vision board for months. That is my end goal. So that's what I concentrate. So what does that mean? All those negative thoughts that would come into my mind, they just vanish. So let me just show you a little glimpse of what I'm talking about. Okay. So I hope I move slow enough that I don't make you dizzy. And if I do, my apologies in advance. So let me show you. I'm outside. This is my doggy area. They're somewhere around. Okay. You see, I have been cooking on this grill all my meals at nighttime and on this little appliance here, which is a steamer, and I will go in details later on in the future. This has been my two main sources of getting my meals in. I'm still committed to my fit journey, to my health, to my life goals. So that has not gone out the door because of my kitchen, okay? So here I just steamed some vegetables that I started doing prepping for today. Here I already have some eggs that I already boiled, and that's Eva. Okay, so let me just walk you into my house, and you see this corner here. This has been my living quarters for 6 weeks. We do everything here. We have our fridge, we have our coffee machine, everything we eat, we mingle, we do everything in this little corner. It's like tiny living and it's awesome, okay? On this other corner is the rest of the messy house. Everything has been corner wrapped and it's just waiting to be put back in place eventually when everything gets done. Okay, my kitchen is not there yet. It's almost on the final stage, and it's, as you see, it's still a mess. Okay, but let me just show you a little bit more as I walk you through my house, because everything is still under construction, remodeling, whatever you want to call it. You see this here? This is my half a bath. That has been my kitchen where I do all my dishes at the end of the day, every time we eat. You see? This experience has been awesome, and it's just the way that you want to look at it in life. You see? Like I said earlier, sometimes you have to understand that you have to go through the mess in order to get what you want out of life. Okay, so what does that mean? And I love to give analogies because I think that gives you a better meaning or definition or a different outlook about how to see things in life. Okay, I hear a lot of people that go through kitchen remodelings or to go through any projects in the house and they're miserable the entire time. Why? You know, you need to go to the uncomfortable phases in order to get the comfortable phase. So that was my mindset since the day one that they began on this project. It has brought my husband and I even more together because now he doesn't have a TV. So at nighttime, he cannot go sit on the living room and just watch TV endlessly. Instead, we sit down, we talk, we cook together, we do the dishes together, like camping. we do things that we normally didn't do in the past, and that is a great way to turn things around. Okay, another thing that I like to always emphasize, um, a lot of people want to start their fit journey, but they don't want to go through the uncomfortable phases. And to me, they're not uncomfortable. It's just the fact that you need to develop a habit, which means that probably you need to get up earlier. You need to set a schedule. You need to commit to yourself and to your time to do your workouts. Same thing to your nutrition. And to some people, that's uncomfortable. But then again, if you want to get the end results, you need to be willing to go through the uncomfortable phases. It's the same thing when you go to school or when you decide to be a parent. You have to go through 9 months of being uncomfortable. You have to go through 4 months, depending on your semester, of going through, studying, doing your homework, and putting the time that is required to get the end result. So if you have heard me this month, is all about intentional living. That is what my next private guru is all about. It's not just fitness and nutrition, which is a very important part of your life. It's what gives you that energy, that focus, keeps your brain sharp, keeps you sharp on anything that you do. So nutrition and fitness plays such an important part in your life. You have to just get rid of that, face or vision or image that society has placed that is about the body. Yes, it is about the body, that it gives you a more sharp body, not just the image on the outside. It gives you a more focused, determined, empowered you. That is what I teach and I share on my private groups. But this time I'm bringing a little bit more. I'm bringing what I have discovered for myself and I had shared, and most of the people that had gone through my challenge, they have experienced and applied, and it's something that they had taken with them from that point forward. Is what we call being intentional with everything that you do in life, whether it's your goals, whether it's your finances, whether it's about accomplishing and just the little things like scheduling that appointment, scheduling the little things that you keep dragging and you keep procrastinating about. So that's what the twist I'm going to be adding to this group this month. And I will be sharing with you throughout this month. It's about being intentional about life, being intentional about the things that you do, being intentional about waking up, being intentional about going to bed, being intentional about cooking, being intentional about every single thing that you do. Because when you're intentional, it brings a total different flair to your life, to the final outcome, and to your satisfaction. So think about it, analyze it, and whatever you do from this point forward, be intentional. Put that reminder on your phone to be intentional, to bring the joy, to bring the empower within you, and just get ready to live the empowered life. That's all I wanted to share with you. Talk to you guys soon. Ciao.